Peace and blessings, everybody. This is your girl Coco Kitten Bruja, and I am back with a message for you guys today. We're gonna just jump right in here. And though it's been forever, life has lifed a lot. Your girl is currently 25 weeks pregnant. And we're gonna do the damn thing. We're jumping right back in here. This video is going to have a date on it. However, energy knows no time. And if you're meant to see this message, whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, next year, the message is still for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started and see what's going on. Some of you out there are getting conflicting messages. Messages that you're being told one thing, but it feels like something else. Now's the time to trust your judgment, trust your intuition. What are you feeling as opposed to what's being shown to you, right? I feel like some of you need to reevaluate your relationship with social media. I know me personally, I've kind of taken a hiatus from social media. Definitely not doing much on there. But some of you need to reevaluate your relationship with social media and see where it's getting you, what are you really gaining from it, right? All right, let's see what these cards talking about though. Starting out with the Six of Swords, Two of Wands, the Death card. We have the Four of Cups in reverse and the Page of Coins. Bottom of the deck being the Four of Swords in reverse. So I feel like, especially as we're about to start moving into the end of winter, going into spring, better times are ahead. I feel like the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands just kind of go hand in hand. When things get better, you start charting new courses, right? Things start to look different. I didn't realize there was a shadow cast. Sorry, guys. Hold on. All right. You can see it a little bit better. Here's that Death card. Sorry, guys. But we'll talk about it, though. So again, the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands, they're basically going hand in hand as we start moving into the spring. But more importantly, when we're talking about like this week, because I really want to channel the energy of right now, some of you are just coming off of a bad weekend, right? This weekend didn't really go the way you wanted it to go. Some of you are dreading just getting up and moving forward with Monday, right? It's dreary outside for me. I know it might be dreary outside for some of you. Spirit is like, you know what? Things are about to turn around this week. Things are about to turn around in a way that will make up for the weekend, right? Your plans didn't really go through. Maybe your team lost in the Super Bowl. Who knows? But moving into today, moving into the rest of the week, things are going to start to pick up. Some of you are going to find yourself in a place where you kind of have to start getting a 5-year plan together. Things are moving really fast for you, whether it be your job, whether it be your relationships, whether it be, anything like that. This week, the idea of a 5-year plan is going to come into the chat. Right? Really thinking about where you want to go, what you want to do with your life. As again, we're getting towards the end of the winter. That's when a lot of people start to wake up. Like, what am I doing? As spring comes into place, where am I going with this new energy that's on the horizon? What do I want to do with it? Right? And with that comes the end of a death cycle. I feel like, some of you took this weekend to really just rest and rejuvenate. Didn't really do much of anything. But as you move into today being Monday into the rest of the week, you're going to find that everything that you let go of over the weekend, getting that rest, getting that rejuvenation, canceling plans to take care of self is going to pay off this week as you find yourself with a new set of energy, right? Now, when we get down to this Four of Coins, excuse me, not Four of Cups, Four of Coins reversed. I feel like this is coming back into what I was talking about, your relationship with social media, because it's talking about decluttering, right? Less is more, reevaluating your priorities. What's important to you right now? Is it social media? Is it what you're getting from social media? Or is it what you're missing out on because of how much time you're putting into social media, right? Release materialism. I feel like this is the week to really evaluate what it is you're doing with your time and where it could be better benefiting you. And I don't want to jump into hustle culture at all. Let me start off with that right now. What I mean is, are you spending so much time getting validation from social media that you're not taking time to really heal what's hidden beneath the surface? Are you spending so much time scrolling that you're not taking care of your basic needs, right? Really reevaluate what's going on there. And also, it could be a number of things. You could literally need to declutter your life. What does your house look like right now? What can you get rid of as you approach spring, right? And then we have the Page of Coins in reverse. Lack of follow through, underachiever, no common sense. Look at that, child. No common sense. For some of y'all, this is a direct hit. For some of y'all, it's putting off something that could take 30 minutes, but you've been putting it off for like 6 months. It's not taking accountability for your actions, and wondering why things are the way that they are. And then for some of you, it's someone else who's doing this. It's someone else who's procrastinating. It's someone else who's lacking a sense of urgency. And honestly, this week, I would focus on you. I would not focus so much on what other people are doing this week. Focus on you. What can you do for the situation? How can you take accountability and move forward on your own, right? And then we have the bottom of the deck being the Four of Swords in reverse. Some of you, it ties into this Four of Coins and Page of Coins, but at the same time, again, we are in a period of winter. So stagnant, dormant, feeling burned out. That's a lot of us right now. Just all of the energy of the holidays. And I know it's February, but still, all of the energy of the holidays that has finally ended. And then you have just the cold, the cloudy, the dreary. It takes its toll on everybody, right? Oh, excuse me. So it's okay to feel burnt out. It's okay to chill, but don't become stagnant and don't become passive about it, because now you're tapping into the energy that's down here and it's just going to cause more problems, right? We want to get out of this Four of Coins and Page of Coins reversed energy. We want to move forward in a way that benefits us, in a way that we can see where we can take accountability, right? Let's pull an oracle to wrap it up. All right. I feel pretty good about this week, guys. I really feel like the name of the game is self-reflection. Reflect on what happened over the weekend and what you can do to make this week the best week possible. You know, give yourself a fighting chance, if you will. It's just Monday. Okay, so we have the water carrier, and it says generosity, humanitarian, compassion, unselfish, alleviate suffering, helpful, ethical. Again, I really feel like this is for self. Right now is the time. This week, I feel like be a little selfish. Be about you. How can you make your week better? Right? How can you give yourself what you need in order to have a good week? Checkered flag, conclusion, outcome, finale, signaling, finishing first, achievement. Again, this is that self energy, tapping into some Leo energy. I really feel like this week you're going to come to some conclusions about you, your relationships, but it's going to start with you taking that time for self-reflection, really looking at the situation from, well, what can I do right now? And even if it's not involving somebody else, if it's, well, how can I start a 5-year plan, or how can I do this for myself? It's going to come down to self-reflection this week. And then dice, gamble, taking risks, uncertain outcome, playing the game. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, but at the same time, we have control over what we want to do with our lives, right? Not to get all super deep on like a daily message, but we have control over how we live our lives, what happens with our lives, what comes down the road. And with that, sometimes it comes with just not knowing anything, right? Not knowing if this path that you're taking is going to be smooth, if it's going to be rocky, but you take it anyway because you let your intuition guide you and you let it push you forward. And for this week, take that chance and really sit with yourself. If you haven't meditated in a while, do that. Go back to the basics and really get that self-reflection going, because it's going to bring you to a place of clarity this week that's going to help you move forward, right? Charting new courses, and getting that new start with that death card, right? The bottom of the deck is the Fortress card, right? Fortitude, staying power, unbreakable, ready for anything, determined, true grit. That comes with a lot of self-reflection, accountability, discipline, right? I did not expect the first message to get so deep, but self-reflection is going to be the name of the game this week. And we're going to leave it at that. Let me know how you feel in the comments. As always, I'm wishing you guys tons and tons of love and light. And until next time, peace.